A man was struck by a semi-truck on I-95 southbound near State Road 16 in St. Johns County shortly before 6:30 yesterday morning, as reported by the Florida Highway Patrol. The man's age was not disclosed, but he sustained fatal injuries from the incident. The driver of the tractor-trailer, a 37-year-old man, and a 25-year-old male passenger in the semi remained unharmed, according to the FHP. Following the collision, all southbound lanes of I-95 were temporarily closed on Monday morning, diverting drivers onto State Road 16 while law enforcement officers investigated the crash. This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. A downtown circulator bus is coming to St. Augustine.
The city of St. Augustine is proud to announce the launch of the Star Circulator. This free bus service, funded through a Florida Department of Transportation grant and operated by Historic Tours of America's Old Town Trolley, will provide circular transportation around the downtown core, starting at the Visitor Information Center located at 10 South Castillo Drive near the Clock Tower. A ribbon-cutting ceremony will be held on Friday, July 21st at 9:30 in the morning at the VIC, followed by an official first ride with city officials and other invited guests. Residents and visitors are invited to attend the ceremony and are welcome to join the ride as well, as space permits. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
St. Augustine is launching a standardized citizen survey that benchmarks the city against communities nationwide.
If your household is selected to take part in the survey, the city is urging you to do it. City Communications Director Melissa Wissel tells us more about the survey.
It will measure community livability. It assesses our residents' needs, evaluates the impacts of our programs, and really gauges our resident sentiment and satisfaction with the services and the programs that we are providing. We may have an idea of how well we think we're doing, but this survey is really going to get an honest and non-biased answer because the residents are randomly selected.
Wissel says the 12-question survey asks things like,
please rate of the following aspects the quality of life in St. Augustine. So it'll ask you St. Augustine as a place to live, your neighborhood as a place to live, as a place to raise children, a place to work, a place to visit, a place to retire, overall quality of life, and your sense of community. And it's on a scale of excellent, good, fair, poor, or don't have an opinion.
Respondents will also be asked to rank services.
So things like public information services, economic development, sewer services, drinking water, recycling, recreation programs, recreation facilities.
The survey launches tomorrow. If you weren't randomly selected this first time around, you may still be able to take the survey.
We then extend that survey and we open up the link to anyone who has access to it. So we'll be promoting it on our social media platforms and our e-newsletter. So if you get the link to the survey, you can complete that survey.
A local St. Augustine specific survey will be launched later this year. With St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Amy Sherry.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.